Welcome to the Rose Show, guys. It's been days of celebrating with Mercy Chinwo and her husband. And, guys, it has been a very beautiful ceremony. A lot of people on the internet have just been so happy for Mercy Chinwo and her husband. And, you guys, one of the things that stood out for me in the whole wedding ceremony was, apart from how beautiful the wedding was, by the way, if you know, you know. The one thing that stood out for me very well in the wedding ceremony was Chioma Jesus. A lot of people who know Mercy Chinwo know Chioma Jesus, because Chioma Jesus has been in the gospel music industry for a very long time, even way before Mercy Chinwo. And Mercy Chinwo coming out as a younger lady, she has been like, they've been very close. You can tell that they've been very close. They've had a few music together and everything. You guys, during the wedding reception, Chioma Jesus made a speech, and that was one of the things that really stood out for me. I'm going to let you listen to what she had to say. Then, as usual, we'll talk about it.
Is that God will cause you to marry your own husband. And I pray this prayer in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night. I've enjoyed marriage for 30 years. My husband have not beaten me for 1 day. Has never stopped my ministry. Has never given me depression.
You guys, really, it was a beautiful event though. It was a beautiful wedding. Mercy slayed, Mercy looked good, Mercy danced, everybody was happy. But that speech, that part of that speech I just played for you guys, was the highlight for me. And you guys know that before now, this is not something that you normally see happen at events. People don't come and stay in events, especially like this kind of setting, like a pastor and a pastor's wife or music minister. People will now come and say, oh, I wish you all the best, you're married, your husband will not raise his hand on you. Oh, Chioma Jesus actually talking about the fact that she's been married for over 30 years, or about 30 years rather, and her husband has not hit her. You understand? And that was very profound for me, because you guys know, following this case of Osinachi and how widely publicized her passing was and all the incidences that led to her passing, I think this one actually opened a lot of people's eyes to know that this kind of things can happen even inside the church. Oh, you understand? And because somebody is out there doing their thing, you don't know that the person is going through a lot in the house. And I like that Chioma Jesus didn't just come, maybe go and visit Mercy later on and tell Mercy inside the house, oh, be careful, oh, don't let this kind of thing happen to you, or tell the husband, be careful, don't ever raise your hands on her. She told them in public there in the reception, when everybody was so happy, all jolly, and the whole party was gingering everybody. Yes, that was the place she took the microphone and told them, this is what you guys are not going to do in this marriage. This is what's going to happen. Basically, we don't want to hear stories. In life, in marriage, actually, there are ups and downs, and that's how life is generally. But in this one, when your times are low, we don't want to hear that there's any raising of hand and any hitting somebody. And I'm so happy that she talked about it there, because it's not something that you usually hear. And one thing, in fact, Port Harcourt people, they don't send Pastor Bless message, say they don't want to hear say anything happened to, their Port Harcourt sister. But that's pun intended anyway. No pun intended though. We are serious here. Seriously, I think everybody's actually been on their foot right now, knowing that these kind of things can happen, and just really putting it out there like, okay, this is what we don't expect to happen between the both of you. And one thing that Chioma Jesus said was that the fact that her husband has not stopped her from doing ministry. So basically, we still expect that Mercy will that marriage will not stop Mercy from being everything that she has been before marriage. I think that's why Chioma Jesus had to come out and put this thing out there that, okay, I have been in this thing that Mercy is in for more years than Mercy has been there. I have a husband who hasn't stopped me from being what I want to be, a husband who has supported her growth, you understand? And she's just really hoping that that same thing will happen for Mercy. And we just really wish Mercy all the best and hope that these things too happen for her, because it's not only Mercy about her music too, even about random people. You see people get married today, and the next thing, they are giving up on all their dreams, every single dream, the thing that they were doing before they got married. It has gone down the drain, and you are like, was this marriage even if good for them or bad for them in the long run? Because when people get married, everybody is so excited, but sometimes when people get married and you now see that over the years there's nothing to them, the only thing attached to their name is Mrs. Not saying that Mrs. is a bad thing, no, but like, there's nothing anymore. It's somebody who went to school, probably has a PhD, they don't even do anything, you understand? They cannot achieve anything with their lives because they got married. And you can see that for some of those people, if they hadn't gotten married, their lives would have been better. You understand? They would have achieved so much more. But we still see people who have actually gotten married, and marriage was just that stepping stone for them, that springboard that they used to just go up. So what does that tell you? That marriage can be good or bad, can be sweet or bitter. It just depends on the parties inside, or the people inside. Do they want to help themselves? Do I want this person that I'm married to actually thrive, to be successful? Because even though both of you are now one, people are now married, the truth is that you have individual lives, individual dreams, most times individual aspirations, things that you want to achieve away from your spouse. You understand? So marriage should never stop anybody from achieving the things that they want to achieve. I think that's the message Chioma Jesus was trying to pass across, and trust me, that's a very motherly advice to have given to Mercy Chinwo. I could see the passion when she was talking about it, and even me too. I say, Mercy here, Pastor Bless here too. Nobody should stop the other person's dream. Everybody should actually go on and live a beautiful life, individually and together, now in this case as married people. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Let me know what you think about Chioma Jesus' speech, and let me just know what you think about the whole thing generally. It's the Rose Run. I thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, you know what to do. Like it, turn on the bell and subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Bye.